In the corners, like in the corner, I couldn't get out. Only way I had to get out is if I towards them. I had to force myself to make it believe that I had a knife on me. So I was digging deep in my pocket like I was about to pull out a knife. And they backed up, saying, oh, she got a knife, back up, back up. But they already had stabbed me twice. So when they backed up, they gave me the lane, I was out of there. You know, you can't win every battle. Tyson doesn't win every fight. When you lose, you got to have the same attitude when you win.
During his time in prison, Blue Boy made the decision to become a Crip.
I always been against the odds. That's why I became Crip. I think just one day I just got up and said, yo, listen, I don't like what's going on, and this is what I want to do. And I told a couple people I was going to do that. They said, yo, bro, you can't do that. I said, who could tell me I can't do that? So I picked up that thing right there, you know. Then I'm going to really take this oath, and that's what happened.
The sentence was extended on 3 separate occasions.
The first time was for a weapon, and the second time was for a murder that happened right here in Elmira back in the days that I was involved with.
In 2008, Blue Boy was involved in a deadly confrontation with the notorious Larry Davis.
And then the third time was extended for the murder with Larry Davis, which everybody know about, main story everybody speaks about, because he was notorious. What he did, his crime was a big thing.
Blue Boy received an additional 10-year sentence for the murder of Larry Davis.
I didn't go with the intention to do nothing to nobody. And it just went haywire. It went the other way. I can't complain about none of that now. The reality is that if they would have tied his leg in time, he might have lived. He bled out. As sad as it is, that's what happened. Prison, it takes a long time to take him to the hospital.
While Blue Boy was in prison, his mother passed away, and he was not allowed to attend her funeral.
She passed away January 11, 2011, when I was in Southport. They let me go to the funeral. At that time, when my mom passed away, I had just got caught with a ceramic knife, half a hacksaw blade. This all happened in the box. Then I got the assault, because they rushed my cell. So they found me with all the type of weapons. So they took me to Southport, they had me on full restraint, and they didn't want to let me go to the funeral because they already had the assault on staff, and I got caught with all the weapons.
9 years behind bars, Blue Boy was finally released from prison.
When I got out there, it was a whole different world to me. Places that I used to hang out at when I was a kid, they were no longer there. Places that I used to shop and buy sneakers and clothes, they're no longer there. I was so amazed about so many things. When I went home, it was crazy. I stood in front of this building I used to buy my sneakers from and clothes. Now it's a big glass building. It's like a museum. I was sitting there at 2 o'clock in the morning just looking at the building because I was amazed at how they put this glass building right there. And then police car pulled up behind me and they said, yo, you ain't thinking about robbing this place, right? And I explained to them that this building right here was different. This building wasn't even here when I went to prison. And they were, what? You was in prison? I said, yeah, I've been finished doing 40 years. And they were shocked. They were like, 40 years? Oh my God. But stay out. Don't get in trouble, man. Stay home. And they peeled off. At nighttime, I used to always feel like I was still in the yard. I used to watch people in their hands in their pocket. If I see too many people walking together, I used to always be scheming, you know what I'm saying? This is what I lived in here for 40 years. You got to be on guard here. That's why I don't got no cuts on my face. That's why I don't have none of that, because I was always on guard in here. I did 30 years in the box almost. In and out of boxes. I did 10 years one time, 7.5 years another time. I've been in and out of boxes since I came to jail.